Now I will discuss question number 2, where the subscribed capital is received partly. Question number 2 on page 6.156. Tractors India Limited is registered with an authorized capital of rupees 10 lakhs, which is divided into 1 lakh equity shares of rupees 10 each. The company offered or issued 50,000 equity shares at a premium of rupees 5 per share. Premium means when the shares are issued more than its face value. So it was offered to the public at 10 plus 5, 15 rupees per share. Rupees 2 per share were payable with application. This is the first installment. Rupees 8 per share including premium on allotment. That means that 5 rupees is included in 8 rupees. So your actual allotment rate is 3 rupees. And the balance amount on first and final call. So if we take 15 rupees as the value of the share, minus 2000 minus 8000 will give you the balance of rupees 5 per share on first and final call. The issue was fully subscribed, means all the shares which were offered were applied for by the public and all the amount was received except the first and final call money on 500 shares which were allotted to Balram. So one of the shareholder who had applied for 500 shares was allotted 500 shares but failed to pay the first and final call money at the rate of rupees 5 each. Present the share capital in the balance sheet of Tractors India Limited as per Schedule 3, Part 1 of the Companies Act 2013. Also prepare notes to accounts for the same. First the heading, extract of balance sheet of Tractors India Limited as at. Since the date is not given, you can write dash there. Columns will make particulars, note number, current year, previous year in that order. Roman number 1, equity and liabilities. Number 1, first head, shareholders funds. Small a, share capital is called subhead. Note number 1. And after doing the notes to account, you will get the answer 4,97,500. So let's see how we got this. Next line, after closing the balance sheet, no totaling has to be done. Notes to accounts, share capital. As I told you, you have to mention authorized capital even if it is not given the question. 1 lakh equity shares of rupees 10 each, 10 lakhs. Issued were 50,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each, comes to 5 lakhs of rupees 10. Then we have subscribed capital. Subscribed capital, here we have to see that if any shareholder has not paid any money on his shares or any installment. We have 50,000 shares and Balram, who was allotted 500 shares, did not pay the first and final call. That means on the balance or remaining shares you have received full money. That is for 50,000 minus 500 gives you 49,500 equity shares of rupees 10 each. You will always show at its face value, not at premium. So that comes to inner column 4,95,000. Then the other part of subscribed capital is subscribed but not fully paid, or in other words subscribed but partly paid, as we can say, but we use the word but not fully paid. Now Balram had to pay 5,000 shares. How we got that? 500 equity shares of rupees 10 each, again at face value, 5,000 he was supposed to pay. Innermost column, less calls and areas. Calls and areas the unpaid amount not received from Balram. So 500 into 5 gives you 2,500. So balance 2,500 received from him. We'll add this to 4,95,000 and that's how we have 4,97,500. That's all for today, children.